Okay.
Yep.
Welcome back to Toka-Tales, episode 3.2, the Yule Ram. So, we have handed in our quest to Krampus. Everybody got their rewards. So, next, you have a hunt quest. Before you go, he said something about wanting to learn how to train animals better. Do you want to bring him by the Beastmaster and sign him up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is there anything you guys want to do at your new clubhouse? I don't know what you're calling it yet.
ACG warehouse.
The ACG warehouse? Alright, so what are you doing at the warehouse so far? Anything?
Not really.
At the moment, no. We'll just make sure that it all seems ready to be upgraded once we start buying stuff for
We're
it.
just talking about plans.
Okay.
Chill in the office, really.
So then you're going to head over towards the mall.
Yep.
Oh.
And take it straight down to the Beast Knights, right?
Yep.
Alright. So, the old guy with bugs is no longer there.
Don't kill him.
And at this point, you see a rather round woman covered with small birds that are all chittering and chattering in the most annoying fashions ever. The entire food court area around them is completely empty.
Wonder why.
Yep. So, he shows you the beast counter.
Hey. We sign him up?
Greetings, greetings. You want, we are the loyal Beast Knights. You want to join?
Yes, please.
Excellent. It'll be 10 platinum registration fee.
Alright, hand it over.
Okay. So, by paying the 10 platinum, you gain level 0.0 Beast Knight, which gives you access to divisional training manuals and programs, and you get a +1 to your animal handling per rank. Starts to get better when you get to point 1 and you can get access to the beast balls.
Wait. Ah, the upgraded song. Wait, what is it again?
0.0.
What was the rest?
You get +1 animal handling.
Animal handling. Off the other paper.
And then he tells you too that we have a hunt going. She tells you too. We have a hunt going on right now. The Yule Ram, up in the mountains. I'll send you the location. Oh, excellent! Good luck.
We're on our way.
Good luck. No one's caught it yet.
Because we haven't started it yet.
Oh,
Oh, anyway.
so are you going for dead or alive?
We got +2 on there already.
Yeah, so
Now you're
another
gonna be
+1.
+3.
So you're gonna catch it live, dead.
I'm gonna try for alive if we can. If not, fuck him. He's still going in the bag.
Okay. So you got a Beast Ball Mark II, right?
You're not a high enough level, I don't think, for beast balls yet.
But you don't have Beast Balls yet?
No.
Oh, you knew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you need a cage.
I think we already got one, right?
I was looking at one about to order it, honestly, just
Oh, we sell cage.
How much?
Or big enough for Yule Royal? 2 plat.
Find over.
Okay. It appears in your Toka inventory. In that one slot that you have, that you haven't used yet.
I'm gonna add a few more to that later.
Okay. So I take it you're taking teleport?
Well, once everyone's ready, once they're all signed up, then yeah. Well, actually, I can't. He's got to highlight the mission. I'm not the. I'm party leader, but he's the Beastmaster.
Anything else you guys want to do beforehand?
I'm gonna
get to prepare.
I mean, it's gonna be a fight. I would say that, you know, if, as long as you have your candy that you need, get ready for that.
I got all my candies, although they didn't. We did hear that it probably was rather resistant to elements and magic.
Force might work. You did get the force. Did you get the
No,
force?
I didn't get it. I got fire, electro, cryo, and the kind of useless Holly Jolly ones because I have to run for that.
Yeah, that would be armor. You're a barbarian though, right? So you'd want to use more.
I have to have a magical because
I already got some.
Yeah. So do you want to look into armor now?
No, with the ramp mission.
Okay.
So you can do it right now. It'll only take a couple of minutes.
What is your AC now?
18.
That's not horrible.
No, it's not hard.
And you're unarmored barbarian, right?
And I was barbarian werewolf. What else look for that? It just shows 18. That's it.
Okay, so yeah, unarmored. So as a barbarian, you're not going to really want to wear actual armor because that's going to lower your AC.
Right.
Unless you get like super plate armor and then that lowers your movement and stuff like that. It's not worth it. So you're looking more for like amulet or ring of protection kind of thing.
Yeah, something like that.
Or bracers. So
something that won't affect if I change character. Don't change it.
So bracers of protection, you can get bracer of protection up to +5, and it's going to be 5 platinum per 1 point of protection. And that would be the most basic of enchantments. So
10 plus 5 is 50, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. All right.
Yep.
5 times 4, yeah. That brings me down to 108.
And then just add braces of protection +4, so that would bring your AC from 18 up to 22.
Braces of protection.
Yep.
I opened up that communicator I got from Krampus.
Yep.
Since I'm standing outside the Beastmasters.
Go ahead, intelligence check.
22, right?
I was actually going to ask about Zog specifically. I don't know if you were expecting me to ask
specifically?
I was going to look for Zog, because I'm sitting outside the Beastmasters. That's the only reason I thought of it.
Investigation.
13.
13. Zarg is listed.
In the... Yeah, I guess you would be.
Greg is staying late, and we are still playing.
Sitting late. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Not sure how late.
I was going to say
Sorry.
there are services for that.
Just texting fee.
No, well, no, Curtis knew that. Curtis had needs.
Ow.
And he paid for it.
You suck.
He paid for it.
He paid a lot of money for that.
That's it? Shit, I should grab a pair.
I send Zog, just because I'm outside the Beast Knights, hey, happy Xmas. No, just a video message. I'm not trying to keep him busy, but happy Xmas, Uncle Zog.
You get a response from him within a few moments, and you see him bounce up, and you can see behind him is the most screwed up background you've ever seen. You swear he's like in the center of Candyland, with like, you swear, walking gummy bears.
Already though.
As Zarg comes up, Jason, long time no see.
Hey, Uncle Zog.
Zarg, loyal Beast Knight here.
Loyal Beast Knight.
Here, training the elusive gummy walrus. I swear I shall have it by end of day.
I don't doubt you, Uncle Zog.
Welcome to Toka.
Thank you, Uncle Zog.
Happy Yule.
Happy Yule.
I send you special pet.
Thank you,
Have
Uncle
fun.
Zog.
Talk to you later.
I wave. This is my uncle. That's
And then you get a message.
I open it.
Okay. Inside is a package.
I open it.
Okay. You get what looks like a thermos with a screw top.
I asked my pixie to get ready to cast a shield at my needs. I'm so paranoid about my fam.
You wish me to switch to Valkyrie mode?
No, never mind. I open it, see what's in it.
Okay. You open it up. Make a dex check.
Oh dear.
Or not.
6.
As you open it, kind of looking down at it, not thinking too much. As soon as you open it, this gelatinous goop comes flying out and hits you across the face, and everything appears green and oddly translucent. The three of you watching this as he opens it up, okay, you watch him open it up, and all of a sudden this green mass comes out, and you see what looks like a bulbous butt back, and then like this round head with little arms reaching around his head, grabbing on. And you can see his face somewhat through the translucent material of it.
New friend?
Can I talk and breathe at this point?
You cannot breathe. You have a few rounds before you start making con checks.
Can I activate energy sense?
Yep.
And maybe add that buffer thing to kind of push it off me, because
it won't push off.
Won't push off?
No, you did it for magical, not physical.
Yeah, it's not a magical attack.
I activate energy sense.
Yep. You sense a living creature wrapped around your head.
Just try to yank it off of you. Might not go well.
Can I try to use a dex, what was it, dex or
strength?
Strength to try to get it off me? Yep. Oh, not 20. 14.
I rolled a 15. It's barely holding on as its arms are starting to stretch. As you get it a
you see
little bit.
My hand, so you guys.
He pulls it a little bit off of his face, just enough to get a breath, and its arms are just stretching as he's pulling it off. Unable to get it off.
I'm evidently struggling. Anyone can help with this thing off my fucking head.
I'm talking to the armor.
Okay, make a strength check.
Uh, 19.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. You pull him off. One of the arms snaps, leaving a gummy arm stuck to the side of your head.
You broke it.
Okay.
You said it was gummy?
That your hair is like wrapped inside of its hand. And you realize that you're holding on to a gelatinous, like, bear.
Oh.
So it's a sticky gummy bear?
Yep.
Make friends with it.
I never thought about sending a fucking lightning bolt through it, but...
And as you're sitting there, you watch its arm grow back.
What should I do with this thing?
I move around to next to him, so I'm basically grabbing it from behind, so it can't grab onto me. And I'll be like, I'll be right back. Activate a warehouse. I'm gonna throw this thing into the shop area and then teleport back to you guys. I'll be back in 3 seconds.
What are you doing?
Playing football.
He teleports to the shop,
throws the thing
throws
into
the gummy bear into the shop,
closes the door.
We'll deal with him later.
In the shop area, not in the office. Throw him into the shop, lock the door, and move out.
That was strange.
As I'm like ripping this thing out of my hair for the next 10 minutes.
That's so cute. It's so pretty on you.
Yeah. If it wasn't a gift from Zog, I'd hit it with a lightning bolt.
You pull it off, and it's a gummy arm about yay big.
Oh, I eat it.
It is extremely tasty.
If anything, we cut pieces off
sweet.
and eat it.
It's morbid, but
it has kind of a green apple flavor.
Not bad, tip flavor.
Alright, well, while we're in the armor,
Yeah.
I want to drop some bracers too.
Okay. It's 10 platinum per point, up to 5 points.
Yeah, we'll go 4. 20 platinum?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Oh, fuck that. We're going 5. I thought it was less than that.
Just because I want my character to match my picture, can I get shoulder pads?
Yeah.
And would I be able to put...
Basic shoulder pads would be 1 platinum. Okay, and then it's plus for enchantments.
And you said it was 10, for an armor AC?
Per point, yeah.
So could I put 2 AC into each, so for 42 platinum?
They're considered one piece, both shoulders.
Oh, so could I just put 4 points into that, or is that not big enough?
Up to 5.
Shoulder pads. Up to 5, okay. So that's 42 41? 42?
41.
41, okay. And that would give me...
Yeah. Shoulder pads are not readily made, because they're not as often used. So that'd be +4 to your AC.
Okay, we'll put you at 20.
And make sure you write in shoulder pads
16
+4.
5 is 20.
Oh,
You say, what do you mean?
I thought you were talking to you first.
I was going to say 16 plus 5 is 21 in my book.
Okay.
All right. Now we're a little bit more.
You got your first piece of armor.
Me too.
Which fits my picture because it's shoulder pads and my character I drew are shoulder pads.
All right, by the way, what's your AC?
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm unarmored.
You also get a lot more hit points than the rest of us.
I don't have that much.
You want to be?
I'm the one that has the most hit points.
He does.
I got 95.
I got 32.
No, I guess I do have more than you guys, but not by a lot.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be higher than that.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah,
most.
well, we knew you do. You're higher level.
But you'll be getting hit a lot more. I'll be dodging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a monk. It would just be like Matrix.
Yep.
See, for me, the braze is just simple fact. I'm really squishy. At 16 AC, I was getting hit a lot.
I feel bad after taking a punch to
14.
the chest.
I know.
I was on 14. I'm like, yeah, I need to upgrade. Even with my energy shield, it only gives me 2 as a reflex.
good.
Yeah, well, I don't have
I
an energy shield either.
for early game.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go get that goddamn ram.
So you guys gonna go ram hunting?
We're going ram hunting
Yep.
All right.
in our Christmas
We
suit.
got the cage, right?
Yep.
It's in my ID.
Storage.
Toka story.
All right. So you take the teleporter, and you find yourself in an abandoned keep, nobody else around you, in the middle of a blizzard.
I
Whatever.
brought the outfits.
Yeah.
Exactly
We're still
why I
wearing
said.
Santa and Elf outfits.
Yeah. You're incredibly glad for the outfits now because you're actually relatively warm.
We're fucking pretty goddamn set. I say, what are you doing putting our ride away?
We haven't called out the ride. The ride's not there.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I was gonna say, why put it way over there? though?
The information that you have states that the ram is somewhere in the vicinity.
So we write ACG on the wall before we leave? No, even better. We'll put a card right there on the wall.
stack of cards. Just tack them to the wall for free tag. Everyone's gonna know the ACG by the end of the
Everyone make a perception check.
We're fucking hard.
25.
Never mind.
You
I'm
see
still
the
hooked up.
remnants of what looks to be multiple stalls and almost like a bazaar around you. That looks like most of it's been smashed to pieces. Although you wouldn't have
I'm still
noticed
putting
with
up
you didn't have a
cards.
high enough roll. You notice that everything around you is covered in about 3 feet of snow.
Snowy
Yeah,
in the snowstorm.
you're the only one high enough, as far as I know.
Yep.
I'm just putting cards up on the wall.
Yeah.
No shit.
Tossing
I got an 8,
them
yeah.
across the place.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
you're in the middle of a blizzard. You can see that underneath that, by the way that the snow's drifted, that it looks like this is like the center of a bazaar, marketplace kind of thing that's been completely smashed to hell.
Does it look like it's been in that state for a while, or is it fresh? Anything I can tell?
Make an investigation check. It's right there.
Okay, so 12.
Hey, me too.
Long enough that it's been covered by 2 feet of snow.
Yeah, that could be fucking 10 minutes here, or it could be fucking.
Yeah, there's no way
Yeah.
to scale. There's no way to scale it.
It's hard to tell otherwise.
I comment that it looks like this used to be a market destroyed probably by the ram.
Now, is there
Didn't really do all of this.
a door?
Possibly.
Get out?
Oh, you're outside in the middle of this.
Oh, okay, I thought we were in there. Okay.
No, I mean,
Okay.
you do see the wall ahead of you. You see the buildings off to the side, which appear to be vacant. The door is wide open. Snow's blowing right in. The windows are smashed apart. Over on that side there is where you see that there's looks to be a stable. There are broken stalls that he's seeing around the walls, around that roadway, following the streets. But this place is deserted.
Hi, Abs.
What you doing?
All right. Barry recon?
I tell the fairy that if it's capable, would it be able to fly around the area looking for any signs of a large ram-like creature?
Make a
Right
perception
now,
check
to find anything.
off of your fairy settings.
No,
Did you print off your fairy page?
I still didn't. I
You
haven't.
dumbass. We use that bitch a lot, man.
All right, Give me a moment to bring it up.
Nice going, Sam.
It's okay. He's making use of it. That's the good part.
Right?
You know? And that's what really matters.
Why the hell am I still...
Why the hell isn't it in with all the other pets?
Because you said you had moved it somewhere else.
Why the fuck would I do that?
I don't know, but last week when you were looking for it, you said it wasn't in there, you had it in something else.
Damn it.
No, I don't remember what the fuck you said you had it in, but...
You don't even remember that much.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, it's not in items. It's not in pets.
My next question would be, do you have a file on Lethnor? It might be a question there. It did come from my dad.
No, I have it separate from the Lethnor ones.
Pull it up on the phone. Might be quicker. I know, because you guys are both doing it back and forth last week. What's the matter, Abs? Huh?
Okay, got it.
Might want to move it to pets when you find it again.
Yeah. You know, that kind of
do it
makes
right
sense.
away, and then once you find it, move it.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, well, I never claimed to be a good DM. Okay, I never claimed to fully keep track of what I'm doing.
Better than some, worse
Okay,
than
and
others.
I am the first to admit to you guys that I do not keep good track of my notes.
Better than I would. I'd be going, alright guys, what the fuck happened last week? Because I don't know.
Oh, okay, so I have it up. What was I rolling for again?
Perception.
Perception. And you have the pixie enabled.
Yep. So
Okay.
+5. I need to know the bonus.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Total of 10.
There's a lot of snow. There's a wall around this place. Don't see anybody.
Okay, so odds are it's not around here.
Yeah. So it
Not in our
Okay, and
Not
it's a
that-
blizzard, so it's hard, so no tracks.
I activate energy sense. Add a few more points to extend the range. I should be able to see any electrical whip patterns.
How far are you extending it? It's a 30-foot range normal.
Yep.
Oh, good idea.
This is actually going to be kind of probably like a new spell, probably.
Life sense.
Well, that's what I'm using
You
it
have that
as.
too,
I
don't
know,
you?
that's what I said.
So are you extending it?
Yes.
How far are you extending it?
I'll go, what am I? 30, so add 2 points, that make it 50.
Like I'm missing.
Yeah. There it goes.
Go off the range.
Range, okay, so I'm at that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Adding 4 points would put known target within plane.
Damn!
So, I mean, where's the Yule go?
There.
Okay.
That's
That's going to be a high DC, though, because it's your first time doing it.
That's even better than mine, motherfucker.
Because you've never sensed the energy of this creature before.
My Pixie's a Reforge, right?
Yeah?
I have the communicator now that will put me onto the network. So could I use that to connect to the Pixie and do it through the Pixie? Getting an advantage to try to give elevation?
You are not
It's not
connected energy-wise.
True.
Nice thought,
You do
though.
not have your combat tactics from Curtis anymore.
I have to work on that.
Well, I have the apps from Umbrella, so do I now?
No.
It doesn't have the network on it? Not the
It
NIR
doesn't have
network?
the extra apps that Curtis had his own tactical
Yeah.
network. Okay? You don't have that tactical network. You don't
Okay.
have that psychic connection with every Reforge.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't psychic connection. It was going to
Yeah.
be through the device. It wasn't going to be
Yeah.
not like that.
But Curtis had it all psychic connection. That's why he was able to cast stuff through it
okay.
as if the Reforge was his familiar.
Okay. So 18? I mean that wait, I have energy sense on. Preemptively, so do I get advantage?
Yeah.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
No. That was 8.
No, well.
Yeah.
First roll was still good.
It was 18, that wasn't bad.
I know.
Forgot they gave me advantage on casting.
You sent 7 large ram-type creatures. All of them are in a northeasterly direction. They all seem relatively close to each other.
I let the party know that there's a group of similarly sized ram creatures in the northeast.
Okay.
As far as I can tell.
And they seem to roughly match the size of what you were described.
Ooh.
They appear to be all about the same estimate size as a Yule ram.
Even if they're not the one we're looking for, I bet you can capture a couple of them. Zip them back, we'll still get money.
And then as long as we get the one that we need, any others are just farmable, harvestable as parts.
We need supplies.
We do. So I guess we're gonna go hunt down the group. So from where I was able to sense them, can I navigate the party toward that direction?
They're about 2, maybe 3 miles northeast.
Alright, so I let you guys know it's about 2 to 3 miles away. Northeast. So I guess there's some in the transport.
Open it. Bigger cage. I want a family-sized ram cage. How much?
How large would you like?
There was at least 6 heat signatures.
25, 30 feet by 30 feet.
We're not going to fit them all, but we don't have to say every single one.
Start.
So
30 by 30.
30 by 30. We're strong enough to handle a dire animal.
Yep.
4.
One more.
5 platinum.
Toss me over some 5. There you go. Yep.
You guys spend money as quick as you make it.
Yep.
We're doing it.
I don't hold on to our funds very long.
Not at all.
Gonna spend
Pull the
money
money,
to make
see. Let's
money.
spend it on something real quick.
Gonna spend money to make money, son. We will teach you Warforged.
Alright, so you summon your mount. Your ride. So you're gonna take the ride?
Yep.
Alright.
Terry?
Who wants to do the encounter roll?
Tom or Sam?
Roll a D100.
Like shit.
That's good.
That's good.
You've been rolling. I don't know.
Yeah, now watch. I'll roll another 100.
Oh, he's willing, so.
No.
D100. So you
So that's
keep
20?
That 20, so.
And then roll another D100. Another D10.
Just roll that one again. Whatever.
29.
Okay.
That's a lot lower than
Not a
ours.
100. No, I wasn't feeling 100.
So in the storm, your movement is cut down to less than half movement because of harsh terrain.
Well, actually,
So
23.
22, 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We need the hover ability.
It is hovering.
We have wheels.
no.
No.
This one's hovering.
This one hovers. His
I thought this
reforged.
one was the wheels.
No.
Okay.
No.
He got one of the skiffs. One of the floating transports.
So yeah, we're straight up cruising. We're not moving fast.
Oh, that
but
guy got saved, but the house didn't, right?
Yeah.
Last weekend.
Yeah, that's the new one because the house got smashed. Yeah, that was the new one he bought.
Oh, what was it that night? That night, I think he kept on trying to eat me.
So after you travel for about an hour, the herd, you can still sense them. They're now only about a half mile away from you, and the storm is breaking.
Might want to walk.
I tell everyone
So
that
your
we're about half a
low
mile
roll
away.
actually helped break the storm.
We're coming up about half a mile away. Once we get within maybe a couple hundred yards, we should probably try to see if we can sneak up on them or get into their lair, not show their location.
Yeah. One thing that you are noticing, though, like I said, they're about a half mile away.
Yeah.
Okay. But as you now can see more clearly that the storm has abated, it looks like they're about a half mile up the mountain. And as you approach the mountain, you're looking at about a 150-foot cliff that goes straight up and about 3/4 of a mile in each direction.
Terrain's going to be difficult. I mean, the vehicle can get us through most terrains, but I'm not sure it can go horizontal. This is a cliff face coming up.
I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, catastrophic landslide, maybe.
Are they directly above the cliff 100 feet up?
No.
Oh.
The cliff face is about 150 feet up and goes for about 3/4 of a mile in each direction. Okay. The rams are still a good quarter mile ahead of you.
Nice.
Now, mind you, I don't even. I mean, I can ask the pixie that's driving Marquis if the skiff can go directly up.
Skiff's max elevation is 15 feet.
Yeah, so it's not designed to go horizontal.
It's just the anti-gravitational system that you have on there. You didn't give it a full flight. This was just a basic transport.
Yeah.
You used hover instead of wheels. That's how you designed it originally.
Yep. No, I didn't think it had the ability to go horizontal.
Yep.
So, So we have a rock face.
He can climb with rope.
But there might not even be something to secure a rope line to up top, and it's 150 feet, which means we have to have 150 feet of rope that goes down.
And we have a giant fucking warforged.
Yeah, you're gonna rip out any rope that we put on a piece of ice.
Pretty much.
You weigh a lot. I could climb up with no issue.
He's a monk. He could climb right up.
I mean, I won't struggle climbing too much.
I mean, I can easily put the pixie on my back
a rope
and fly.
might not be the best idea.
He could also fire his fist up, grab onto the cliff face, and reel himself up like Batman.
I can reach 50 feet up with these, so that's 1/3 of the distance. Cost me a key point, but
Yeah, don't waste your key points.
I mean, so decide bringing down the entire ice
150
cliff.
feet
Yeah, but I'm wondering how high can I jump?
Not 150.
No, I know. If I jump and then
Right,
jump
I
again,
also
jump again.
It's a sheer cliff face.
No, nothing.
You'd
There
have
doesn't
to
appear
get
to be
secure
any
I also
overhangs, no ramp, no paths up, nothing. It's just a straight up cliff.
Now, could he possibly do it in werewolf form and digging his claws into the ground when
He could
hits?
try to climb up. It's going to be a few athletics rolls.
So you could do it that way. Or we just say, fuck it, let him and the pixie fly up there, try and secure it, and then we can go up the rope.
Do you have any other way to get a vehicle up to a higher elevation?
Not on us. Can we order from the network?
I still have that floating disc. If we just wanted to platform it up. I mean, now, granted, I would need his help to tinker it to the base of just for temporary attachment to the transport we have our skiff. It would be at least me and you making a tinker roll to secure it with enough force that it would be able to carry it up. I mean, it would just basically it would be hovering on nothing. I mean, the skiff would also have nothing to hold it stationary. If that ram attacked us, it's dicey. If I use the disc. It's possible. I mean, I have to make an intelligence check to see the mechanics of it, because it's lifting up this heavy-ass skiff.
It's the same way the disc was working on the other skiff.
So the mechanics should work. Okay. Hey, Tinker.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with him how to...
So who's doing the tinker roll?
Actually, you can. So does he get advantage, or...?
So if you're assisting him,
yeah.
he gets advantage.
We'll keep an eye out.
Would you just roll?
13.
Okay.
That's a 14 with my phone.
Plus your intelligence.
Plus your intelligence.
Oh, plus my intelligence. That's a 15.
And that was your higher roll?
That's my higher roll.
Not much help for Tinker.
Okay. So it takes you about an hour
No.
to secure this, the base piece to the ship in such a way that you are confident that it's not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
Okay. You guys see the box from the original skiff, okay, with metal straps over it, like 6 of them in one direction, another 4 in another direction, all of them riveted down and then welded to the actual base of the floor. That thing's not fucking going anywhere.
Should be good.
Okay.
Took you guys long though.
They're noobs. Overkill.
Not wrong.
Nope.
With that roll. Okay. Yeah,
Rolled
if
enough.
you had 18, you would have done it with like 2 straps and had it done in like 5 minutes. Okay, anything above a 20, and you would have just welded the thing directly to the actual base, been done in less than a minute, and it would have been permanent.
We live and learn.
Well, it'll work for now.
It'll work for now. So once we have it all designed, can we lift it up, elevate
Yep.
it?
So at the end, the control. Who's doing the controller? Or are you just handing it to the pixie?
Pixie's kind of our driver. Wouldn't it make sense to hand it to Pixie? And she
Especially
knows the
since she
mechanics.
drove
And she
both
drove
so
it
well.
before, too, when we crashed. And she saved us from dying. So I give it to Pixie and say she's familiar with the concept of it. She need to bring us up horizontally to equal the cliff so we can traverse to it.
Alright, so its upward movement is much slower than your other movement. So it's going to take you another roughly half hour, 45 minutes to slowly climb up that distance. So it is slow. Okay, so now it's been about 2 hours since you last tracked them.
Do I still have energy sense active?
Yeah.
Are they still in the same location?
No, they've now moved on. They're now about a half mile away.
Okay.
To the,
are they stationary or are they moving? Can I tell that much?
To the east. They appear to be slightly moving.
I give everyone the update location half a mile away to the east, slightly moving.
Do a perception and then a nature check.
So 18 on the perception, advantage because I have energy sense. Nine on the nature.
Okay, so you can see the rough direction that they're in, and the mountains themselves are very pointy, craggy. Your vehicle's not going to have a lot of movement around here unless you keep it up at a higher elevation you are now. You have to go up a good 20-30 feet to clear most of the jagged rocks. And as you're looking up, you can see that it looks as though the rams are up around the side of the mountain.
Okay.
And there's very little space on the sides that you could walk on. It's a very, very, we're talking like up at the top of the Himalayas kind of situation.
So there's no traversable path for our human feet on the side of the cliff, so we're going to have to use the platform as our only... Is there not even a place to put down a cage?
Like
the way you describe it, a 30 by 30 cage is not going to fit anywhere.
Not where you're seeing right now. But you also can't see the rams in
what area they're in.
They're about a half mile ahead, so
if they happen to go in an area that it's even possible for us to lay down a cage. But give everyone the updates, and then we do we clear the cliff eventually?
Yeah.
The face? So I try to give us some elevation, try to go 40 feet up, and then I ask the Pixie to go toward that direction.
Okay.
I give her constant updates.
So it takes you about a half hour to start catching up to them. You're now about 1,000 feet from them. You can see the rams now. It's a small herd. There are 7, as I said, large rams. One appears to be slightly larger than the rest in the center of the group. And there also appears to be another 20 sheep around them that are like half the size of the 7 main ones in the center. It's a whole herd, and they're in a small, what looks to be a actual like almost roadway, kind of. It's wide, about 15 feet wide that they're walking down.
Yep.
And it's going towards a valley about good 5,000 feet ahead of them.
Does the valley look like it's an incline where they might be able to get cover? Or
About 5,000 feet ahead, it opens up a little bit.
I give everyone the updates off the energy sense that I'm reading, that we have a herd, at least one large ram.
You guys can all see this.
Yeah.
You're not that far off.
So, do
And the
we
storm
try
cleared
to
up.
take out the animal before they reach, or follow it until it reaches a clearing? Doesn't look like enough space right now to lay down the cage.
Any of them.
Just do a loose follow until they penetrate.
And we're at least 40 feet above the top of the cliff face, I guess. So we're just floating high. We'll just at the moment try to take I tell the Pixie to keep within sight of the herd and to stay within a few hundred yards of them, out of their peripheral, just in the back, and keep following them till they reach the clearing.
Okay. Someone else do encounter roll for me. D100.
2.
2? No, that's fantastic.
He's like, I'm getting everything. You see this?
Right, that's it.
Okay. These sheep are moving at a good clip. They go straight to the valley, and then they all just kind of sit there in the center of this valley. You have about 50 feet of range around either side of them, and you can see that towards the back of the valley looks to be the remnants of an old abandoned keep. There's a very large broken down portcullis that seems to have been removed at some point. The walls look shabby and beaten down as it just kind of goes into the side of the mountain.
Might be a place to go check out later.
How far away are the creatures from the broken chalice?
About 500 feet away from the broken portcullis.
Do you want to ambush them inside of the structure? We might be able to get around them.
Their portcullis is about 20 feet wide.
Could we give ourselves a little libation and and I tell the pixie to put metal to the metal, and we could cut them off at the portcullis?
Do you wish me to cut them off, or do you wish me to simply move over there without them noticing me?
I'm sorry. I was asking more metagamey, kind of. Would we have the speed in order at this time in order to get in front of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do tell the pixie to, without them noticing, if we plan an ambush, that'd be our best bet. Yeah. So we wait at the keep. It seems that where they're going. So we all get in position. So when they arrive, we'll have the cage set up. We'll have you get ready to get them in. We'll provide support. You wait outside. So the minute they get in, you come around to cut off their escape. So we have the two melee guys engaging, me and you doing range, kind of this mix of metagame and in-game. And then we do a full straight-on ambush on this Yule Goat and his pals. Try to save the Yule Goat, get him in the cage. Your guys' job will be try to force him. Me and you will do crowd control and try to drive.
We can have him start going up there, and obviously, as soon as the big guy sees him, he's going to start chasing his ass. Have him run through, jump out, and have him close the door behind him.
So you want to do straight up pulling him into the cage with the bait, and then have him go out the back while he slams the Yule Goat inside? And do you try to get? I mean, do we want to actually try to funnel them all into, so we can try to get them all in, or just try to
however many get in there?
The ones that are around him might chase him too.
That's fine.
Same time.
Our goal here is.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying
the Yule
above all.
So just one chase,
the
they all might try to chase him, so
extra.
they might get all of them in the cage. And
Exactly.
what was that?
Ding, trouser down. Ding, trouser down.
So, ACG, we're gonna do this straight up. Bait, pull over cage.
Run over one more time. Just
all right.
clear on everything.
So this is the keep wall. Okay. Do we have that other blank battle map just for spacing?
Which blank battle map?
Just something we could put in front of the wall. You know what? Actually, let's flip this map around so that the wall's closer to him, if you don't mind. Okay.
Oh, what's the other side?
Actually, yeah.
This is snow.
No, that's too many hills and valleys and stuff.
Yeah.
So imagine the buildings aren't there.
So this is all just white?
Yep.
Okay, and they are coming from this direction?
Nope, from this direction.
Okay.
Okay. That way you have the wall, the portcullis is right between those two tower pieces.
And this is just a bust open
Yep.
doorway? Okay, so...
So does that help you for setup?
The pixie can carry any basic humanoid, and probably a warforged considering...
Any basic humanoid, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a basic humanoid.
Perfect. So, we're gonna straight up bait you with a line.
I am the bait.
No, and we're using you with a line. I'm gonna use the pixie to have you do. So it's gonna be like, hey, hippie, fly up. And we get the rams to go. We have the people in the back. Me and you will cover them with the range. Drive them in. Could be a way we could get it all set up. I could also set up some explosives down there if I had to. I did make a pipe bomb once.
You both did, actually.
We both did.
We made a pipe bomb. Which
So-
was teamwork.
So, yeah, you
Again,
move
though,
around
nobody made
to
fuses.
behind the wall. So you're all behind the wall now. Okay. The cage, the front of it opens up to just about the same size as the portcullis.
Perfect.
Perfect.
As I said, it's a 20-foot cage.
Just put it right down there.
Yep.
Just dangle me right here.
And then I'm gonna tell the pixie to latch onto him and get ready for an immediate horizontal escape plan. Oh yeah, we're just gonna put you right in front of the gate.
Hello.
Okay.
We'll have them start walking out till they see him.
Yeah,
and then you can turn and run.
And then you can turn and run, and then the idea is that the pixie will pick you up right before you hit the portcullis.
So I'm waiting here. When they arrive, I will antagonize them into charging me.
Yep.
Then I will run to Marquis, who will lift me up to say.
Marquis will be grabbing your back.
So I'll just signal to Marquis, like up, and then.
And Marquis like, yeah, I'm gonna take my time now.
What do you think? I'm an idiot? Fuck you now. Wait.
Well, Marquis should listen to me. So. I go over the game plan. So the game plan is we drive the goat herd with the sheep towards Zeta. The minute that Zeta's about to get creamed by the Yule goat, Pixie pulls you up. Then you're waiting in stealth, basically, to go and close the back of the gate once all the rams grow in. And our job is to keep them moving. So anything we have that could keep them coming towards us. So it would be. We're gonna straight up do this old school. The menagerie of
Totally
creatures.
goats.
This one's a ram.
Yeah. They're all rams.
That's not a lion. That's a ram.
Yeah, they're all rams.
Yeah, they're all rams. Okay. We only have
Even the
one.
jackass.
We only have one ram. Okay. Yeah, one's a jackass. One's like a wolfie. One's like
Little dogs.
lion. Two are dog-like. But you know, even a lion in sheep's clothing is still a sheep at this point. Okay. That's just the way it is.
But this is the old ram.
Yeah.
I guess that's.
And then
That's our
now
main
there's
target.
another 20
Yes.
actual regular sheep, but sheep aren't the ones that are going to ram or attack you. It's the rams that would do that.
Not to mention that I feel like we're gonna be casting elemental lightning bolts and necrotic orbs to get these things to keep coming.
Yeah.
Like
Or
Salvage.
major image.
I have no illusion spells.
I do.
That's not me. I don't know how to do illusions.
Dragon. That will get him to fucking move. And
Startle
move.
them.
So,
You wanted to.
what you doing?
Alright, so once we come up with a battle plan, we get the pixie in position holding on to our Warforge. We have us, basically, I think we're both going for the height. And we have you basically waiting in the wings to do either A, close melee pushing, or lock the gate. Everyone cool on their tasks?
Yes.
Is there any problem with the game plan?
I'm good. I know my role.
Joe, Tom, you guys good with the game plan?
I am antagonizing.
At the moment, this is the like, at least combat, like, this is, might be able just to get them all to go and hopefully.
They're still ignoring you.
Walk up to him and slap him in his face.
Yep, so this is when you run forward and maybe throw a punch.
I will see with my.
Are they still approaching that same direction?
No, they're all just sitting there.
I'll yell out to them. Hey! See if they like. That was really loud. I apologize.
Make an intimidation roll.
12.
Well, no matter what mode it has, it still has the wings, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that could be fun. Sorry.
Valkyrie, while she's attached to him,
I don't know. It never specified how you
try
attach
to
to him. It's
using
holding
her
on.
arms.
Okay, I didn't
Like
know
so.
that part.
It's
I
like
could try
piggyback
to
ride.
intimidate him because I got a +4 bonus.
So I'm guessing they don't notice me. But that.
They've noticed you. They are not intimidated.
They're within 50 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just
So
sitting there.
the head ram.
Or I could change the werewolf form, go behind him,
Okay.
and scare him with werewolf.
That's an option.
Well, the plan's happening, so.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, is this how the map is set up? Are they like 50 feet away? Okay. Oh, good, I could.
That's 21.
21.
Damn.
Okay. That gives you half damage.
The fuck?
What could have. I mean, unless it charged. I don't.
35 feet away?
Take 7 points of damage as the ram charges you. 50-foot dash.
Jesus, okay.
Damn!
Okay.
33.
So the ram is now right at him. And charged straight at him. Just barely missed you. Now the other rams all move forward about 15 feet after their leader, and
one side and take a nap.
I was tired. He had a long night.
so now the gray one is going to try and charging at you as well. Gonna miss.
Good.
20.
That'll hit.
Okay, you could do a dexterity saving throw to try and dodge it.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yes, Marquis is making you pregnant.
Can I use my one key patient defense to dodge?
Patient defense is something you have to activate in order to give you yourself the AC bonus. As a bonus action, not a reaction.
Ouch. This is
So
where
you take
this is where I die.
a smack.
We just lost our first character.
Nah, I can heal.
Take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my, 13 health.
Okay. And make a constitution check.
You go away, Mr. Green Dice. This is why I have the red ones.
We've been using them to begin with. We're attacked.
Well, I figured, this is because of combat stuff. The green dice will roll good here. No, they won't. They will in fact do the opposite. Okay, that's good. Well, it was a 17 until I bumped it.
Okay.
So it will be a 19 with my con bonus.
That works.
Okay. So you stay conscious.
Okay, good.
All right. So now that we're at the top of roll, everyone roll initiative.
I don't want it.
21.
15.
10. 15.
Okay, so
What?
Greg is
13.
21.
Yep.
Sam, you were.
I'm at 15.
Tom, you
13.
were 13. And Joe.
18.
And 10.
Rams don't go at all.
10 for the Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna handle it.
All right. So first up, we have Greg.
So. Run away!
I mean, you can tell the pixie to fly you up.
Okay, what was your initial plan?
Well, I believe the plan was to bait them into chasing until this one.
They're chasing you.
All right, good. Okay, so
Yeah, that's just me. That's a hit.
all right, I will shout to Marquis.
Mind you, it can't do much because it's holding you right now, so you can't have it to attack or anything.
No, but it's a movement.
But you have
Yeah.
your movement.
You have your movement, and if you want to
All
jump
right,
out
well,
of
if they're chasing me, I will use my movement to step back to here.
You have 40 feet of movement, right?
Yeah, that's about 40 feet.
that's as far as you can get.
Yeah.
And I will ask Marquis to lift me up. Hopefully out of there.
Okay, make Marquis do a strength check.
+2, so 18.
No problem. Next thing you know, you're 15 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Don't drop me.
Okay. Now, anything else?
I will, because I'm very low on health now.
You won't be.
I will. I'll pop the healing candy. Just
Okay.
to help take care.
Did
of
you get the
myself.
basic or the high end?
I'm assuming basic, written down as healing candy.
Okay, so yeah, D6.
I'll still have to throw a heal.
1. Okay, wow. Thanks, dice. So I'm at 14.
That candy was yummy.
Tasty. I can
That's
taste.
fucking
I
awesome.
can taste my broken robo ribs.
Tastes like gnomish child fingers
Joe,
to
you're up
me.
next. Joe.
Just playing crap. The ram just fucking gut punched
I need to
me.
roll for my heal.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna put one
Except
extra
for how
spell
much
point, so
you're
it'll be
healing them.
4.
So, yeah, well, now at level 4, that was like your first spell, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it gives you 4 without any spell points.
Okay, so it'd be 5. Want to make sure I
Yeah,
fill up
4
fucking
of those.
Doughboy here since he's our bait. He'd see our bait die in the process.
Hey, I'm doing my job.
And oh, fuck you. 3 1s. Are you fucking kidding me? 11.
It's more than my game to heal.
I just let your action. Anything else?
I'm at more than half health now. That's good. That's nice.
Sorry about that. That just really sucked.
I appreciate it. Did more than I did, so.
And Sam, you're up next.
Okay.
Are you all set?
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Can't believe 3 1. At least I know you're
Are
not
we
dead.
care about taking these things alive still? Just figure that out.
There's only one that you get a
We
bonus
only-
for taking alive.
We only need to take the ram. The rest are just
And that's
extra.
bigger?
We are ACG.
Okay.
We just
double
get
check.
it done.
Good,
We'll
because
kill
I'm
it if
about
we
to
have
pump
to.
7 spell points and just shocking everyone with a static shock. And I don't think it'll kill it.
Kill it if you need.
Kill the little ones. Guaranteed.
I'm hoping. Save us the trouble. I don't like to
Then
deal
Mark
with
can
groups.
harvest the little ones.
I love it. We're just like, Monkey! Thanks for
Monkey
driving
can
us.
do that.
Now we're gonna use you for that. So
Hey, you
That's
did a
your
great
job.
job with the worm.
I can target all 7 of the available guys, unless you want me to start counting the 20 odd sheep too.
Yeah. Is that within your full range for all of them?
It's gonna need another spell point for an additional range booster.
Okay.
But it will be within the range once I add the boost.
Okay.
So I'm at. So now I'm at 4 for the range, and I don't actually have to roll yet. 4 plus 6, so 10 spell points total to put 6 points in for that. So
So which one are you targeting first?
you'll go,
Okay. So roll to attack.
and I have energy sense on. I still have it on passive.
That doesn't give you a bonus to attacks. That
What
gives
it
you
did was
attacks.
help.
Could I use that as
Perception.
target lock on the Yule Go as an off action, a free action, which I can now? So it would give me
Yes.
advantage. Since I was targeting him first.
Yep.
24.
That hits. Roll damage.
Or Thomas, I know that missed. Oh wait, no, this is 25. Sorry.
And this is the
Yeah,
spell
that's fine.
is
It was just the right time to say it.
That was perfect.
Your lightning bolt, right?
no
Static.
shocking aura.
Wait, you're doing shocking aura and extending it out. Okay,
So I got a
so
range of 30 feet. I added that one, another one for the another point for the 50.
you're just hitting that one with the shocking aura then.
No, that's why I rolled the intelligence first to make sure I can hit the targets. Because that one's an AoE.
Well, that's extending the radius. So radius is a different spell point cost, not the range. Your radius of effect for everything within that.
Oh, 30.
When you were detecting, you were only doing detecting one thing out to a range. Okay, but because you're affecting everything within the radius of your effect of it, then that means you have to go with the radius points. Because everything within the radius of effect will be taking that damage.
Oh.
Which means you might be better off with
Just going with
the
chain effect of the basic lightning, so
Chain lightning, bitches.
that would actually be better. So should I roll damage then roll to attack the next target, or is it?
So you originally did 9 spell points, right?
Yeah, but I was
Okay.
calibrating
So-
for additional range.
Right. So now refigure your math out. You did a target lock, so you get it. You got a him. I'm gonna let you keep the attack roll. Okay.
Okay.
But you need to refigure your spell point cost. So now it's gonna be your base spell, which is the cast,
Yep.
plus 1 for Slutty Dwarf. Okay, undivided attention now. Good to see you, Slutty. So it's going to be the +1 spell point at that point in order to do the chain effect.
Yep.
Okay. You're at 3d6 to start, right?
Yep.
Okay.
See, that's
And
different though,
then-
because that has a starting D6, so I need 2 more. Do you mind?
Okay. And then
If I'm
so,
using the 6 spell points I was planning on.
okay, so that would be, so that leaves you, if you're doing an upgrade of 5 spell points, well, You're at one spell point now for the chain effect.
Yep.
Okay. And then for the range effect, that's not within 30 feet.
The Yule go is in 50.
So that's one extension on the range. So that's 2 points.
Okay.
Right there for the range and extension.
Yep.
And then everything else will be damage.
So that was the 6. So it's 2 plus 6 is 8 total. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay.
So you saved 1 spell point for the first point. Okay, but roll your damage.
$31.
Okay, and he failed his constitution roll, so he is stunned.
And now do I roll for the
Okay,
chain
and
effect?
now roll attack again at disadvantage. It's disadvantage on every following target.
14 or 14 was a low one.
Okay,
wasn't
make
it?
sure you add your spell modifier to it.
Yep.
So total of
14.
14.
okay. So that hits 1.
Okay.
So that's no, you don't have to roll again. You're gonna
Okay,
do
so
the
it's
same
still
damage.
31?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then that one is not stunned.
Another 14. At disadvantage.
That one is stunned. Okay.
That's 11.
That
That
doesn't hit.
Okay,
So you hit the first 3. And the gray one is stunned.
And
And the big one's stunned.
So these two are stunned.
Yep. Alright, so now it is Tom.
Wake up.
Yeah, each block is 5 feet.
How can we throw in 30 feet?
Wait, 80.
40 to 80?
Huh?
We're throwing Kyle.
That's a
So
really
wait, battle axe +2 returning 40 to 80 range.
Okay, so 40 would be your basic
Minimum.
range. That's a nice bonus. Okay, 80 would be at disadvantage. Anything beyond 80, you wouldn't be able to hit it all.
Right. Hi, Fee.
No, that was just
I don't want to. We gotta keep this one alive. We don't have to keep the other one alive.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do, but
I don't have any real range weapons or
I
anything.
know.
I can do
Yeah,
that. It's not
Kyle.
gonna-
Just drop the motherfucker.
I'm throwing Kyle. Now this one's not stunned, so
right.
I'll just throw Kyle at him.
They're
Right
going to be
one.
badasses, but they're not going to be nowhere near as big a badass as the white one. I'm sure once he's unstunned, he's going to be pissed.
19.
Oh,
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Add modifiers. Don't
All
ever
right.
forget your modifiers.
19 is 5 and 23.
Yes, this is, but you know,
Yay,
you
back to
rolled a
chucking people, I
frickin'
love it.
8. You know, you got to
Yeah.
remember to add a modifier.
19's going to hit anyway. So
I know,
modifier's bonus, yeah.
If I keep reminding him to use it, he won't forget.
Learn
when
to
he's
play
lower.
the character. Got it.
No, I just mean just so you know, he's got a better chance of hitting it.
Is that your acid one too?
No, I'm not using the acid. I have to say it because I don't have to use acid or anything with him.
As you stated beforehand.
Yeah, and I didn't state it, but I'm just trying to figure out the damage now.
What?
If it's
2d10. What is 2d10? Oh,
Depending on what he uses.
regular thrown D8
oh, no, I thought.
plus 7.
Okay.
That's 1D8? No, it's 2D8, right? No, D8.
Oh,
4.
Pause.
So.
7 is 11. plus 5 strength is
16.
well. It's going
Okay.
off by what it says right here, John.
So
Damage on tape.
Alright. How's
Yeah.
not a +7? How's +2? Plus your 5 strength is your 7. Okay? Now you understand that?
so that's 11 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, that sheep is looking fucked up. It's not doing well.
Nice.
And your axe is stuck in its side. Anything else you doing?
Yeah, I'm going up there and grabbing my axe.
Okay,
Well, I
what's your
can't
movement?
right now, not 30 feet.
So
No, I'm going right at him. So I take my other axe, and I throw that one.
okay, make an attack roll.
Fucker.
Back in the floor.
Will you move your foot?
Sorry, I did. I
Keep
thought he
moving
was.
it. You keep moving the dice further.
Motherfucker, I don't even see the goddamn.
Because it was under your foot when you moved it.
You can tell me that.
No, I can't even see it.
Chaos.
Oh, there it is.
What the fuck?
I didn't see you move it that way. 17.
That's gonna be a hit. Roll for damage.
You know, that other one, I don't know what the other one.
Should be about the same thing, 1d8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still the same exact battle axe. Just, yeah, and that one's actually a +2, I believe, too.
Yes.
So, yeah, gonna be the same exact thing.
5.
So that's total of 10.
3 plus 2 is 5.
Plus your
10.
strength. Plus your strength.
Sorry. 10.
You're welcome.
I'm tired.
Yay, floor dice. Yep. And she got the message to come up that you can buy to change my dice. But I got new dice that I'm having fun with.
Yeah, the big dice.
They're huge. They came with this really pretty box.
That's what she said.
So yeah, how do you want to do this? Yeah, they are pretty. How do you want to do this?
Is he dead?
Yeah, you just killed it.
How do you want to see it die is, I think, the description question.
Yeah.
Yeah, describe to me how the flinging the axe into it kills it.
Oh, he just
Okay.
You
You fling the axe,
throw
and it goes perfectly, slicing right into its neck as the as the ram just falls over. All right,
You
now
just cost us a bunch of platinum.
No.
No.
This is the one that was trying. Oh, okay.
okay, now it's
Make sure
my
you-
turn. Those two are stunned until the end of the round. The other four, can someone move them all directly towards
Me, right?
Greg
The two of you.
by 30 feet? Okay, and now
Orange doesn't have his
that's
head in it.
He just wants to keep taking a nap.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Let's grant his
25,
wish.
30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, perfect. So,
No, we're no safer up on the porticles.
No, but he's
Move
up in the air
rams.
right now.
I know.
It was kind of.
He's also 50 feet in the air. You're also 50 feet in the air. If something has to jump at you, they have to
And
jump
he's looking
up.
at me, so.
Oh, wait. They're probably going
Good thing you get a lot of hit
24.
Huh?
24.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, and that was a
I'll blink for no
crit.
again.
Gonna make money somehow.
Hey, just bring them closer. They'll be in the range of my AoE, and I can jolt them. There's a group.
Hey, fan, my man.
Take 12 points bludgeoning damage as the gray one rams you. Okay, and make a constitution check.
Damn, why wasn't it in werewolf form? Because Bludgeon don't do no damage to me.
Well, sorry, but you're taking some damage.
Yeah, that's fine. What do I do? 20, right?
Constitution, yep.
Yep.
20. Looks like I'm not attacking again this round.
Should be able to arc off it.
6.
Can't.
I can.
You are stunned until the end of your next turn.
I'm gonna be healing.
Man, I'm gonna go smoke.
The goat is now gonna do its a secondary gore attack since it rammed you and stunned you. And actually, because you're stunned, you automatically fail. So that would be
Oh yeah, wait a second. What was the damage on the first one I gotta lose?
So in total, you've taken 19 points of damage. That was another 7. All right. Second goat. Also going to ram at you. Okay. Unfortunately, though, because you're prone, it can only run to try and trample over you. So I rolled a 6. So no, he's going to trample right past you.
Into the wall.
Okay. And does not be smart enough to turn around for a kick attack. All right. Now, the big white one is going to charge and jump to try and hit you. Not even close. So put the wolf one right behind him.
Did it enter my melee range at any point? Can I counterattack it as it goes over my head?
It went right under your feet. So
Can I try to kick down at it as it goes by?
yes.
You're gonna holly jolly punch it.
As a reaction, you can try to.
Actually, even if
Freaking
it goes at your
monks.
feet, you can still extend your
I have
fist
my
so you
dex
can
to
still
that?
punch.
Yeah,
That's a 22.
that's a hit. Roll
So-
damage, which because you're using a kick,
Yeah, it won't be my fist.
so that would be a d6
D6.
plus your dex.
If he drops the 10 feet, attempting to kick him is another d6 at fall damage.
That would be up to the pixie, and that would be a coordinated attack because the pixie's holding him up in the air.
That's that plus my dex.
Yeah.
7.
Okay. You
Not
hit
bad
the
for
Wolfie
free
for
attack.
7 points of damage. All right, and then the other ram is just going to stay where it is and let out this horrific bellow and start hacking on its own breath because I rolled a 1 on its fucking
That
bellow.
was this one.
Yep.
So he's just off in the corner wheezing by the corpse.
Don't do that. You're gonna start coughing again.
That's why I stopped myself from not going horrible about it. So you now have a choking ram.
Good for him. He's not our focus.
So he says
Go to
rip
sleep.
ram.
Or focus.
So now we're back up to the top at Greg. You are up in the air, 15 feet.
15 feet above.
There's a ram right below you and just behind you.
Right at that one.
You could. You have a range of what on your arms?
I have a range of 50 feet if I rocket punch. I can hit the big one that we want. Or I can reach him. Or
It's
whatever.
stunned until the end of the next
I
turn.
would worry about the group attacking us than I would
Attacking
about
him.
the big one that's stunned.
Alright, so
You got the 2 over by him.
2 over by him.
You got the 2 stunned ahead of you. You got the 1 stunned ahead of you.
And the one
You have the
dropping out his
1
own
right
lungs.
below and behind you.
I would crowd control right now.
Joe, you're up next.
Go for the ones around him.
Either the ones around him, the one behind you.
I'll do, because I can do my 2 attacks with bonus action. Use my bonus action for that second attack.
He is technically out of your melee range because you are 15 feet up in the
I'll
air.
say my rocket punch.
You're going to use your key attacks for a rocket punch when he is literally
gonna aim
just
at you.
over 10 feet away from you.
Have the pixie drop you.
I was going to aim
Bring
at
it down.
these ones to try to help him out.
So you're going to do a separate attack against the 2 over there using a key point each. I'm just asking to make sure I know what's going on.
Key point each.
Yeah, it's a key point per.
You won't have to worry about that for long, but
Like, I should handle him because he's, right
I mean,
next
you can
to
tell the
me.
picture to drop you.
I'll just ask him okay to drop me. Just
Okay, are you trying
Ready
to
up.
drop on top of the ram?
That could be planned.
Sure, yeah,
Tell
I'll
the
drop-
pixie to do that. You
drop
have
me,
to.
drop me over it. Or
All
bring
right.
me over it and drop me.
Make a dex check.
No.
What was it? total?
9.
9. You land on top of it. You try to land like you're going to mount it, okay, but you don't quite hit it correctly, so you're kind of side saddling it, and you catch yourself standing like right next to it as you half landed on it.
Can I still do things?
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna 1-2.
Okay.
Wow.
Roll attacks.
My right hand first, which is the one with the ring.
I was waiting for that.
Glory of Xmas.
That's
Glory of
22
Xmas.
That's definitely a hit.
on the first one, and dirty 20 on the second one.
That one's definitely a hit. So roll your holly jolly.
So my my right fist. This might take
Roll
a
your
while.
saber
This
throw.
might take a
Oh,
little
yeah. I
while.
have to make a saving throw.
Plus my D4 plus what is the holly jolly add? That's gonna be.
I fail my saving
You
throw.
failed your saving throw, so that's another D6 for me. I think. Correct.
Yep.
Yep, D6, and it's confused.
Yep.
So 4. 3. That was a. That's an 8 plus my dex. That's 11 on the first punch, and it's confused.
Yep.
And that. Wow. Okay. Thanks.
What are you getting the extra D4 from the second fist?
That's bleed. That's my spikes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's 6 on the second one.
Okay, so that's a total of 17, 18 damage?
18.
18.
And it's
Okay.
confused.
Okay, and it's confused. Okay. So, yeah, you land a couple of solid hits on it. You doing anything else? For a key point, you could take an extra attack.
Yeah, I'll take an extra attack just to put it in the ground.
Okay. Use a key point.
3 of them.
Merry Xmas, you stupid furry bitch.
With my right
Okay.
fist again.
Yeah.
Just for
Or Holly
damage.
Jolly.
Nope, that is a 6.
6.
Gonna go right above it.
Yeah, it doesn't quite hit.
Oh well.
Sorry.
I did pretty good beforehand. It's
All right.
fine.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Okay. Joe.
Quick question. On those bleed effects he gets on his gloves, that bleeding damage is taking every round from it?
No, just the one round.
Okay.
It's not an ongoing bleed effect.
Okay. That's
Okay,
what
so how dead is
I was
this
just
thing?
curious.
Or
It's
close to
not.
death? Oh.
It's about. It's damaged. It's confused, but it's not limping or anything yet. Still very much a half.
Next round, right?
Yep.
Sam, you're up next.
Healing dinghy. Can't have her tank go down. That's much better. 16, 18. Oh yeah, there. 24.
Did you forget your spell mod?
Yeah.
So
24.
you heal.
Hey, don't write it.
And I think that's
don't
the end
forget
of
to
his
write it
turn.
down. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, am I still target locked on Yule?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout him. I'm gonna shock his ass again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add the same effect.
Okay.
Add the additional
What's it going
range, so
down?
it's still the 8 points.
Yeah.
I'm going at 7.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
That's
5,
22. Does that
That's
hit?
it.
I think that would last.
Okay.
Yeah, no, right.
And I'm gonna do the same amount of spell points. So
Yeah.
I didn't specify that. I apologize. Same amount of spell
You
points.
said that you were doing exactly the
Same
same as
thing,
last
yeah.
time. So go ahead and roll.
So 3 plus 6. There we go. A little bit better than last time.
I don't know. I still haven't attacked yet.
Somehow you became the healer.
I know, right?
The necromantic
Who the
healer.
fuck's my goddamn cleric?
Babysitting,
Thanks.
babysitting the kids that are trying to go and sit on Santa's lap. The fake one.
So 39.
39.
I rolled higher that time. I didn't get ones all on the d6s again. 4 ones on a d6 really kills your damage hit. And that's on the first one.
Okay, and he is not stunned after this turn.
And now I'm arcing
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Okay, and so what was the damage?
For that one, I already
41.
hit 39.
39. So that would be 72. So, yeah, you hit him and he's like vaporized. He's nothing but a charred shell, smoking, as it just sits there for a few moments before it even starts to kilt over.
Next talk.
Yeah.
14.
Not quite gonna hit, sorry.
Okay. No, I'm content with that. I just separated one and smacked that Yule goat again. Content.
Okay. So Tom.
Oh, that's not no more.
No, oh, that's right. You're stunned.
Yeah.
You can make a Constitution check to try and get unstunned.
$15.
You're able to shake it off. You only can do one attack this round, and Both of your axes are currently embedded in the sheep far away from you. It's either one attack or summon your axes back.
I summon my.
Candy cane death.
Use your holly fucking jolly
not close.
Christmas. He's right in front of you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll take the candy cane. The power of
You
Xmas.
pull out your handy dandy candy cane,
right,
holly
Christmas.
jolly bludgeoner.
Yeah, I don't even hit.
What'd you roll?
6 plus 5 is 11.
11. It hits.
Oh damn! Surprise!
Those little
It's
guys.
melee. It's slightly stunned after trying to ram you.
Hold on, I got a damage. Don't I?
No. it was
So
like
as
stun from
the
last round.
Holly Jolly Bludgeoner slaps him, you guys see this spray of like what looks like a illusionary presence, garland, tinsel, and flashy lights, and you all get this brief scent of peppermint and evergreen. It's disturbing but slightly comforting at the same time. You almost swear that the sheep looks happy as you're caving its skull in. Roll damage.
Have a holly jolly Xmas.
Whack.
I said fucking holly.
You're not jolly
Krampus
enough.
gives much better gifts than Santa.
You're not jolly enough.
He gives us candy canes that kill. And the Holly Jolly curse ring. Yeah, when you hit him too, you saw the same kind of thing from your fist.
9.
9?
Yeah, it'd be 9.
Okay, so 9
Plus
plus
2,
5.
Was
What's your strength mod?
D10 plus 2.
No. Your holly jolly is a +2.
D10 plus 2.
So plus.
Your dex, right?
So-
your
no,
strength.
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 7. So it'd be a total of 7. 9 plus 7.
16.
16? Okay, and, oh, yeah, I have to make a roll. Ooh, critical fail. So make sure you also roll your damage for the D6 for the poison effect. The ram is confused.
Where's confusion
2.
You'll see in a moment. 2?
Better.
Okay. So it's not looking very healthy anymore. It's looking sickly. It's looking confused. And are you done your turn?
I only had 1 turn.
Okay. So, the 2 rams there are no longer confused if you want to remove those targets.
Thank you.
So, we're going to start with the non-confused one that's over to the side there, who is going to charge and headbutt Tom and fail miserably and go
Wall.
head first into the wall.
Does it say head foot in the
Is it
middle?
on its side now?
No, I made the saving throw to not knock himself unconscious.
Damn it! I'm over there watching you. I'm above this, watching this with joy. I'm like,
You can almost feel it impact the wall.
I'm gonna say watch it, enjoy. I'd be going, oh shit, don't take down the wall.
I can literally turn into an electric ball and jump off if I had to. I'm not worried about it.
Now, for the confused one in front of Tom. Tom, could you please roll a d4 for me?
One.
Okay, so it looks around and it picks the one that just ran into the wall.
We're turning them against each other.
It's confused,
That's what it does.
Oh!
and that's a hit.
It's a crit.
Max damage.
19 points of damage. This ram barrels in, and you can hear the sickening thud of its ribs cracking as it shatters the sides of its ribs, and its horn rips straight into its gut. Okay. Its horn is partially stuck in its side, and the jackass sheep is dead.
You're just watching with glee.
Okay. Now, the one in front of you, roll a d4 for me.
2,
Two.
technically.
Okay. It turns and it tries to charge at Tom.
Oh.
Please fumble so it runs into the one that just mauled its friend.
Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Okay. It rams right towards you. Okay. And kind of bumps you in the leg, and that's it.
Flutie says, perfect name for the Holly Jolly Bludgeoner. Fuck Kyle, I get the Holly Jolly Bludgeoner now.
Who needs Kyle?
All right. So now the sheep that's standing in the back next to the main ram, move that one forward by about 20 feet. Okay. And
So he's my pixie still 15 feet off. I dropped them. It didn't even specify to go down.
yep. So it's still standing up there. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Out of harm's way.
I could actually Valkyrie mode and then bring anything into arm's way with it.
Everything else in harm's way.
Not you guys. It has you as friends. Did it just fumble again?
So that other one that you just moved forward charges towards Tom, misses Tom completely, and bludgeons right into the other ram.
This one or this one?
The one that's on the white one.
You're just killing each other.
Yes,
Dealing-
this is how it goes.
Dealing 8 points of damage. That one is looking severely hurt at this point.
At this point, I could do energy like AoE, and I just have to look over.
Hey, Pixie, grab the key, dump it on.
Flutie asked if these rams are drunk. They ate spiky A. Hay. Spike A.
Spiked A.
So now
No, I just punched him.
the big ram lets out this bellowy call. Ooh. And the 3 that are standing there get invigorated, and you see them just kind of boost up and look healthier again.
Give it a minute. They're now within my AoE range. Give it a minute.
All right, and so that's the end of their turn. So we're back up to Greg.
Spell
Alright.
points to roast these motherfuckers.
Help clear out that we're doing go antagonize the big guy.
Never mind the big guy. Let's get the little ones first.
Yeah, I guess.
I
Correct.
mean, hell, once this thing... Once we kill the horde, we can actually try not to murder the Yule goat.
Yeah. All right. So I'll just.
Try. Sure. As I'm getting a lightning bolt ready. It's okay. We'll put it to
Okay.
sleep.
So you now have advantage on all your attacks because you're flanking.
Aha! So I will go for once again just a 1-2 punch to it.
Okay, you gotta go red and green, go whole Yule tie color because
Punch
you're
him in
getting
the ass.
advantage.
on that.
He's gonna punch
Oh
in the
hell
ass.
yeah!
Don't
21.
fumble.
That's a hit
That's on. I'll say
with your holly jolly.
that's my right.
You could roll your red and your green together as an advantage.
Greener and dice jam. Okay, so
Straight up answer to that.
11 on that second.
Fuck
one.
those.
they're
I'll use my new Yule
11
dice.
on that second one.
That's not gonna quite hit it.
All right, so the holly jolly one hits. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's
Fucker's
not in
still
that stun mode.
All right, so that one. So
Yeah,
D6,
So-
my D4.
And the Holly Jolly.
he made his saving throw, so he does not take the poison, nor does he take the confusion.
Base damage. Whew. That's 8 plus 11.
He's looking pretty hurt.
Just punch it right in the ass.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to fumble
So,
and hand. You get stuck on
anything
his
else?
ass.
I'll spend a key point to swing at him again.
Go for it. With your holly jolly?
A flurry of blows it.
Or, with your holly jolly, I take it?
With my right. And do I still have advantage?
Yeah.
Flanking?
Yep, he's still being flanked.
Yeah, so that's a dirty 20.
Oh, yeah.
Does he
Xmas
pass?
Now, you do
motherfucker.
know that when you do a fist attack, your second fist attack is considered a follow-up attack, bonus attack that you get from doing a successful basic attack.
It's an auto second
So for
swing.
every time you make a successful attack, you can make a secondary attack with your offhand.
I rolled 10s on both of those, so that's 13s.
That'll hit.
Oh, okay. I'll roll for the Holly Jolly first.
See, I want to say the
Does he
power of
have to
Santa
make another
compels you,
con
but that
save?
sounds really wrong.
I rolled a nat 20.
Ah, shit.
Sorry.
Alright, whatever. I can still punch him. That's That's 8 on the first one. 7 on the second. So
How do you want to do this?
Carefully.
Put your fist to its back.
Yeah, can I just
Go style.
put it down through its spine?
With a sickening crack, you feel your fist go through its spine as it shatters 3 to 4 of the vertebrae beneath your metallic hand.
Spine breaker. You hear from above.
And
My fist
you just
out.
see that instead of, you know how usually if you hit something, it's going to fall over to the side or fall down? No, its stomach hits the floor before its like sides even begin to come out.
Fatality. Stomach ache.
Can I?
I'm sorry, that was perfect. I couldn't help it.
Jolly, too much
Can I
candy.
try to use that to intimidate this one that's right next to him?
Just yell at them at that point.
Just war cry at it.
I will
after
allow
I
you to
punched its
do
friend dead.
as a bonus action at this point, just because that was a pretty freaking cool hit.
Just snap this thing's spinal column. I'm over there like, yeah!
Right in front of
That's
it.
my guy.
17.
It's intimidated.
Just a war cry after I punched a hole through his friend.
Most definitely intimidated. That poor thing. All right, Joe, it's your turn.
We killing sheep.
I don't think anybody took damage this round.
No, we the ACG. We want to get that motherfucker in that cage.
We're assaulting them and collecting him.
Gotta get to attack.
I don't know what to do now. So confused.
And he's confused. How did I get to you?
The gray one is
That was
looking
your
pretty close to dead.
coincidence.
The brown one is not looking all that damaged.
And he's spooked.
And he's spooked. You swear that the snow beneath it looks a little yellow.
Punched a hole through his friend in front of him.
Alright, so 3 more. And we're gonna spark it. Spark it. Gonna bounce off one or the other.
All right, so you do an attack roll for the first one.
Yep.
You still have your life sense up, right?
Yep.
So that means that gets advantage because you're using a necrotic attack against a living creature.
That's 21. And yeah, we'll go with 21.
Okay. Now the second attack you roll with disadvantage. Hit the second one.
He has advantage base
Nat
roll.
20.
Yep.
That's 20.
Oh, that's going to be a crit. No, it's a it's a base
And a
roll.
nat fail.
It's a base roll because you have the advantage because of your energy sense. So at the disadvantage, it puts it down to just a single roll.
So
So
you just rolled
you
a
got
nat
the
20
crit
on your
on the second
guy.
Yes.
So roll damage.
Does the Oct to a third? Can you do that? I can, but I don't know.
No one
about
else
I can't
alive
do
nearby.
you.
I can do that with
Oh, wait.
heals too.
30-foot
range.
range, and the other one's not in range.
Everything
Yeah,
else is
okay.
dead.
That's right, we've mollywopped.
And he
these
didn't say
bitches.
extend the range.
Yep.
I just want to get rid of these fuckers.
Looks like we're working on that pretty
Does that
well.
second one double
Don't-
damage then?
I repeat, don't eat the yellow snow. It tastes funny.
30.
30?
So that one,
Damn.
24 doubled. On the other one would be 48.
How do you want to do this for both of them?
Turn them into decrepit corpses.
Later.
There's an
So-
army of them.
You have the one come slashing down, blasts right through its side, into the second gray one over there, right up its ass, fucking blowing it apart.
Okay.
Sheep gore everywhere.
All right. So that's the end of
It's
your
okay,
turn.
I'm not down there, so I ain't gonna wear any of it.
Wow. All right, Sam, your turn.
All that's left is the big guy.
The Rams are dead.
Ram go bye-bye.
I'm still targeted on that ram, which has been the focus point of my attack the entire time. And now, I'm going to fuck with him.
Now he's the target on all of us.
But I'm not trying to kill him. So I should finally get a chance to use it. I've never used that damn ability. I have a spell I've never used. I made it. I mean, it might be candy, but
Can Fairy pick up that cage though too?
no.
No?
The fairy does not have the
It's far
repulsive
too
strength to lift that.
Okay.
He has not set up a strength fairy yet.
That'll
Okay.
be coming.
He has the Valkyrie for attack.
Rock.
He has the Pixie for charisma and intelligence.
So I'm gonna cast Electrical Disruption. I have to add 1 point for the range, so I'm at 4 points now.
Okay.
1 target, instant, 1 action.
Yeah.
I have advantage because of energy sense, and I have target lock.
Yeah. So roll an attack. That's gonna hit.
Yeah, 24.
It might just hit him.
And
Get all the pixies. His pixie
Gotta catch
is a
'em
reforged,
all.
which is basically a warforged type. It's a robotic pixie that was made by his father. And with that, he has 4 slots that he has 4 different upgrade versions he can have for his proto pixie, and he's only used 2 of them so far.
So it takes d6 damage. 1 damage. Rolling again because that's the skill. I rolled a 6.
Nice.
3. Oh, weak one. Disadvantage the next roll. So it's still semi-awake.
Okay.
Wasn't trying to roast it alive yet. I thought we still need to take it alive.
I'm trying.
I mean, I could literally
just need
jump
to bring
10
it in
spell points
alive.
worth
It
of
doesn't have
electrical
to be-
energy into this thing if I tried, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
We want to keep it alive.
We just need to bring it in alive. It doesn't have
Okay,
to be
so there's
that
disadvantage
alive.
on its next roll.
Yep.
Okay. Tom.
If we do anything that stuns them, we're in a good spot.
I don't want to kill him. Just want to knock him
Well,
out.
that's why I said stun, not kill. Like, yes. I mean, I could put a lightning bolt up its ass if I tried, but...
Yeah.
No, I mean, because that could like stun.
Go run, pick up the cage.
No, you don't have stunning strike yet. You're like 1 level away from that monk
One
ability.
level away from.
Did I pick the cage up? How heavy is the cage?
The cage is a few hundred pounds. It's a 20-foot by 20-foot steel,
You're what, 20 some
solid steel cage.
Yeah, 21 plus 5 strength.
It would be with disadvantage if you have any chance of doing it. And we're talking a DC of like 25.
Right, never mind.
Alright.
Could have had a chance of picking him up, throwing him in there.
Yeah?
I'm trying to disrupt
Well,
him
there's
to
nothing I
paralyze
can do
him.
because I'm over there, he's way over there, and both maxes are stuck in there. I'm
So you're
summoning
gonna go over there?
Okay.
No, I'm summoning them back.
Okay, so you use your
Keep
bonus
walking.
action to summon him back.
Action, Kyle, come back.
Okay,
Bye,
you have
come
both of
back.
your axes. You have your main action left,
Alright.
and your
Now-
movement.
30 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go forward. There. Wow. You with
Give or take.
That was that one.
How good are you at throwing your axes? I'm just asking in general. How good are you? Pretty good?
I usually hit.
Alright. Maybe instead of actually trying to get him to kill, hit it with the blunt end of your axe.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try to hit the roll.
Want to do a non-lethal hit?
Yeah.
Take out its
Okay.
legs, too.
Okay, so roll.
We got a dead hat.
13.
Plus
Plus.
Plus 5 is
18.
18.
Doesn't quite hit. Glances right off of his fuzz.
Alright, that's my turn. Okay.
All set? Alright. So,
Now that I'm closer to him.
the Yuletide Ram is going to use its legendary action
At disadvantage.
Definitely.
at disadvantage.
That was a good call.
It's my one non-kill them ability.
16, 15. So that would be a 19 to hit you
22.
and a 19 to hit you.
19.
So it is going to hit you. He charges straight through you. Okay. Okay.
you.
You don't take any damage.
Pisses me right there.
All the way through to him.
Can I try to make a dex save to?
No deck save on this
Oh,
one.
because it's a legendary
So-
action.
And then he continues, you continue stuck on the front of him as he continues forward into that cage.
Oh.
So both of you are now in the cage.
I could actually put us.
I'll get both in there.
I'll just do that.
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have 5 health.
And make a constitution roll to see if you can remain conscious.
I'm in danger.
Danger, Will Robinson! Danger!
I closed the door on him.
You were too far away.
Oh shit! That's a con check.
Yep.
That's
Constitution saving throw.
That's 21.
Ooh, he made it.
You stay conscious. Okay, and that is the end of its turn.
So it's my turn now?
Run out of that.
I'm going to...
Slam the cage.
Acrobatics,
Okay.
jump.
I'm
leap,
going
flip.
to...
Make a dexterity roll in order to get out past him.
Oh, okay.
Just because you were just bludgeoned into
Dirty
the
20.
cage.
Jump.
You
Out
jump.
the door. Can I slam the door behind me?
You literally grab onto him, flip yourself over him in this really cool, majestic move that looks completely ludicrous for a Warforged to be doing.
Screaming for dear life.
You know, you could perfectly imagine like a little gymnast doing it, but now this giant robot's doing it.
Not a big bulky robot.
Okay. As you just like somersault right over him, land on the other side, walk out, and that's just going to use 10 feet of your basic
I
movement.
slam the door shut.
Yep. Make a action roll for strength.
Oh no, that's a 6.
That's enough.
Okay.
All you had to do was slam it shut. It just means that instead of getting a nice loud slam, okay, when you pull it down, it doesn't slam very loud.
Oh.
It makes like a
Clunk.
sound. Not
Like
even
a
a slam
girl
sound.
Is it,
But it's in.
is it locked?
No.
Can I lock it?
As a bonus action, do you have a lock with you?
Do any of you? Did we even think to get a lock for the cage? I assumed one of you got one with the cage.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I assumed it came with the cage.
I could try to improvise something here, but I don't know how effective.
Nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts, son.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I gotta check what I have in my inventory. Wait, you have your tools, right?
I have my tools. Yeah.
Well then, piece of metal, weld that shit.
It's locked.
He's used his action to close the cage.
Yeah.
That would be a full action to
Somebody
weld
else has
it.
got to do it now.
I could.
Okay.
I have an idea
He goes first, so you
that
go
I'd like
help
to run
close
by
it,
the
keep it
group.
closed.
But I don't know how good of an idea it would be. I might be
Give it a try.
I could spend a key point to pop a fire candy, try to weld the door shut with it. Just like,
That wouldn't be strong enough.
yeah. Alright, so I will just.
Yeah, this isn't your little notebook.
I have a weird idea. If you want to do an intelligence check, and if you get over 10, I will tell it to you.
Sure. Well, there goes my dice.
Keep it on the table, son.
Yeah, it's at 21.
Damn!
Your hands are connected by a steel cable to your arm. Just pull off your hand, reel it out, and wrap it around to clutch.
Yes!
And tie it with your own
Inspector
cable.
Gadget.
Go, Gadget, wire on!
Oppa Gundam style.
I know that'll work for now.
Make a dex check for that one, just for pulling off your arm and getting it wrapped around and tied as a bonus action, because
Table?
the dice are so excited. That sounds like fun. Whee! I'll bounce out of here.
Oh, come on. That's a 10.
That's good enough.
Oh, yay.
Uh,
So I just pop off my arm and
Yeah.
loop around.
You loop it
tie off,
around a few
basically.
times, you tie it off, okay? And then you're like, all right, cool. And then you back up a little bit and you realize, oh, crap, I'm still attached.
Well, I got the cage shut, but I'm stuck to it.
Fluty Dwarf says, I am waiting for the excited dice to get lost, to be honest. Stop Streamlabs. Yeah. See, I have this thing where if you pay the K-Cash that you get for watching the show, you can redeem it for stuff like change out dice, give advantage to players, give disadvantage to players, stuff like that. So that's what that Streamlabs message is coming up, that you can get that kind of stuff.
I've got 1,800 points.
Yeah.
So is the cage secure now, though, as far as
She
I can
says,
tell?
oh yeah, I thought about it. I've seen it, I thought about it. She's biding her time. So the cage seems making a perception check. Because you're not up next to
Thanks,
it. Unless you
Lord.
move
Can
up
I
to
make
it, then
one
you can
too?
make an
I
investigation.
guess I just walk in the back and look, because I'm still on this, like,
Can I make one
elevated
too?
bridge.
Because I'm right in front of it.
Well,
It's his turn.
Alright.
16, does it look locked?
It looks pretty well locked.
Is he still
Okay.
attached to the cable?
Yep.
Yeah. Goes right
Is
up to
his
my
fist
elbow.
like just dangling off the cage itself?
Yep.
Maybe wave with it.
You see the finger all of a sudden just go.
That was not my intention.
And then it grabs onto it. It's like, okay, secondary lock.
Just
Joe,
go straight
Tom,
to the Beastmaster.
what are you guys doing?
Otherwise I'm stuck.
Well, I'm gonna hop down.
Would you like your undead ram army now? I just figured you'd start collecting the
I
corpses.
was going to.
Well, I'm sending a
finish
pixie.
blocking that.
Alright, I head down.
So you killed 6 rams. The rams are each worth 100 XP each.
So 600 XP.
Oh wait, what?
600 XP.
Does the amount of XP it takes for me to level up change with each increase with
Yes.
each level?
Yes.
So what would it be now?
For level 5, come on, mouse. Let's see. Come on. Stop being stupid.
I do need to say that. Hold on.
Yeah, or we're finishing up the fight right now. I feel the same exact way.
But the thing is alive in the cage.
I'm in the
Yep.
cage. We captured it successfully.
A lot.
6,500 to hit level 4.
Okay.
We're up. We're
Oh, already at 4.
Oh yeah, so it's level 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we only had to reach 2,300 to get to 4. Is that?
I had to reach 2,700 to reach 4.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, sorry. So no, I apologize. Yeah, my bad. 6,500 to reach level 5.
Okay.
We gotta go pick some fights then.
We just finished one.
We gotta pick more fights.
Don't be too.
I wonder how much XP Aaron gives.
Casual progression is better than forced progression.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of these now? Or how many spell points is it going to take me for me to res my
You can res one at a time.
That was a big white one that's still in one
Yes.
piece.
The one that I put a
And
hole
do you
through
really
its
want
spine.
undead rams, or do you just want to salvage them?
I can send my pixie out to salvage.
I'm just going to sell this white one. I mean, res the white one.
Just the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Res them
The
down.
one
I
that
tell my
put a hole
pixie to
through?
start harvesting.
And are you
the rest.
doing your control on it, or are you going to do an animal handling?
I am going to use my animal handling.
Okay. So do a resurrection roll. But undead ram pets would be adorable, Sluty says.
I'm getting one.
We'll have one.
And I'm sending my
What'd
pixie
you
to
roll?
harvest the rest.
22.
Okay. It resurrects with the however many hit points thing that it gets.
I can pump that into it after.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
So it reses. It looks around confused. Looks at its
my
friends.
animal handling.
Looks at you. Yep. Roll animal handling.
+1 to.
Because he's undead, he gets disadvantage. Good thing.
Oh, this is part of the beast thing, right? can't do
Sort of,
it, yeah.
kind of.
Nope. And you can't tame. And you're not the particularly towards undead.
23. Plus my spell mod. Oh,
no,
yeah.
no spell mod because you're doing animal
Animal
handling.
handling. not
That's right.
domination.
You say, God damn, that's 29, motherfuckers!
So, yeah, I rolled with disadvantage. So my first one was a 19.
Damn.
My second one was a 2.
Thank you.
So it is friendly towards you.
Come, my
The-
little friend.
Bludgeon, beaten up.
Has a hole through its body.
Yep.
No, it's the bust in its back.
With a broken. Yeah, that one has the broken spine. It can't stand
won't.
up properly.
It won't.
The one I put my fist through.
Are you now
That's right.
healing its
You broke-
undead body?
Healed the one with the broken spine.
Yep.
And now, okay. I'm gonna send my pixie out to harvest the rest of the corpses.
Okay, so roll per
5 rolls?
corpse. Yep.
So,
Scavenging. So pick one and then scavenge it.
I think that with the pixie with the scavenge to +5. Or is it +3? Double check.
Yeah, I didn't find your pixie. Yeah.
Oh.
Somehow.
It's right here for me. And then I set it under the pixie setting, right?
Oh, my stupid ass. I saved it as a Word document instead of a PDF. That was my stupidity. Okay. So your scavenge is +2.
Okay, so first one is an 8.
8. So that would be poor quality, I believe. Bring up my scavenger list.
Do you have like a time limit you have to be home for? Or?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Just put them away so I don't
You
feel
said
tempted to
8?
use
Yep.
them.
Yeah, so that would be poor, so it's 1 copper per XP, so it's 100 copper for the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay anywhere but Toka.
The next
Now,
one is
25
17.
copies.
But you do have a large ram head that you can mount up on your wall if you
Oh,
want.
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
So I saved that.
Which was the next one?
17.
17. So that is good. 1 electrum per electrum. So 100 electrum.
Yeah, better copper.
Okay. And then the next one.
Come on, Marky.
14.
Yeah, Marky.
Okay, that's going to be there, so it's 100 silver.
This is going up.
I can use those.
Electrum's worth more than silver.
15.
100 electrum.
As far as copper.
Last corpse. 10. Another 100 copper.
Yep. No, 10 is silver.
Okay.
So 100 silver.
So see, it all went up from copper. At least you kept going in the right direction. Above.
Some reserve funds.
Okay.
I'll just throw it in there and fucking.
So how are you trying to repair its back so it can stand up and walk?
Like healing, train, spine.
Regenerate's not going to work that way.
No?
No, it'll heal wounds, but its spine is literally disconnected halfway through it with 4 shattered vertebrae.
What, you res the wrong one?
No. Alright, we'll bring him back to the shop. You guys, you can make him a new
Metal
spine.
There's nothing left of the corpses my Pixie has taken care of. I'm sure she scraped it down to nothing.
Yep.
Because my first thought was, time to do some meatball surgery. Let's get a spine for one of
Grab
these
some
things and
spines
just,
from
we
the other
gotta
guys.
figure this out today.
Do you want to try and get your pixie to try it?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
So exactly what are you telling your pixie to do? I need to hear the exact words you're telling it.
Alright, Maki, would it be possible for you to transplant one of the spines from the corpses into the reanimated spine of that creature in order to replace its general basic functioning?
Okay. Roll a d20, add 5.
13.
Plus your medical, maybe?
Her medical's 5.
That's
Okay.
with the medical and scavenging added on to it just enough. So she slices open its back, puts in a couple vertebrae, starts fusing them together, okay, and
Jesus.
they just don't stay connected. As soon as she gets it all connected, they just come right apart again. Because when you resurrected it, those new spine pieces were not part of the original body, so they will not regenerate onto the undead form.
So weld them in there.
It's on.
Surgery.
It would matter if the thing was alive. It's not.
It ain't
Think
gonna
of it like
heal
an organic
Why
machine.
can't we take the broken bones from the
If that's the case, then use some of those mechanical pieces and we Jimmy rig the fucking spine out of the thing.
Can I?
Saluti says,
What
well,
about the
that didn't
broken
work.
bones from the...
Right?
It hasn't worked yet.
Trying to jury rig a
That's
spine?
what he's
I mean,
trying- that's what
hell,
they're gonna do.
if
They're
we
gonna
want to turn this thing
gadget
into a
it
corpse
together.
skull, I got some Magicel batteries on me. I mean, we have to go crazy.
Oh, now you're going to tinker it?
Why not?
Metal parts
It's
into
a
it to
ram,
act
who
as a-
cares?
as a makeshift
So the day we
spine.
made a
Do you
ram...
want to do a tinker roll to try and put back together the
I'll help 'em.
sheep,
I'm
undead
still
sheep
stuck
spine?
up.
this thing. So you're gonna have to bring it over to me.
Okay, so first, you want to do a tinker roll to disconnect your hands, Lou.
And we attach it without the cord. You can try. Go,
yeah,
go,
disconnect
go,
the
go,
cord
go,
from
go,
my
go.
elbow and the cord
Because I have
from
to
my...
try after if you fail.
Yeah.
Just figured might as
Okay.
well just
Make a
get the
tinker
process
roll
going.
with advantage because you do know your own body well
So
enough.
that's the +1 from my tinker plus my intelligence.
Yep.
Why
Don't
not?
I
It's a
say,
ram. Who
Snooty?
cares?
No.
You have advantage. Roll again.
Oh,
If
right.
nothing
advantage.
else, it gives them more time to, work on the tinker skills.
I rolled a 5 and then a 6. So
Or-
that's,
So that's 10.
That's a 9.
9? All right. You disconnect the cable, but you kind of strip the threading on it, so you're not sure it's going to reconnect properly, and you can't quite get your hand to disconnect from the cable as you're doing it one-handed because your other hand is still connected to the cable.
Jason, can I have help?
I walk over and try.
Okay, make a tinker roll with advantage because this is super simple. Oh, not even. You come
Nat
over,
20.
one little flick, you disconnect the cable, and you hand it back to him.
You realize I learned all this shit when
Click
I
my
was in
arm
preschool.
back on.
Give your hand back to
Yeah,
you.
it locks back in.
I need to fix that
Keep
wire.
working on this student.
I have a replacement.
That's vaguely ominous. All right. So what did you want me to do? You want me to
Okay.
put a new spine in this
We'll
thing?
do that. We'll do it at the house.
All right.
Okay, so you're taking everything back now?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. How are you taking back the cage that's too heavy for you to lift?
Can I put two of my compartments together like that they set up, the capability for that, so I can put the...
That would be a 10 by 20 square.
Yeah, 30 by
Oh, I can't go width, I can only go length.
It's 2 boxes right next to each other.
Could I combine 4 boxes to make it a 2020 cube that I could slot that in?
Yes.
Okay. How much energy is that going to take? I have enough, I'm just curious.
It's going to take you about 45 minutes of processing it through because of the Magicel cost in order to do it. And it's going to leave your gauntlet at half charge.
All right, we're done for the day. We can recharge it.
Yeah, once I get back to the warehouse, I should be able to pull out my battery, the 5th level, and charge everything
Yeah,
up.
you could have it all charged by the end of the night. That's
Okay,
not
cool.
a big deal for you,
I
but
just want to make sure I have enough energy to do it now.
yeah, you have just enough energy to do it now.
I can't do this all the time, but I can do it for now. So give me some time to work on the gauntlet
So-
and work on the compartment, and then I'll get back.
Now on your gauntlet, deduct 4 of your actual regular slots and replace it with one 20 by 20 slot.
One big motherfucker.
Since you're merging them.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick break here because it's been an hour and 57 minutes of yeah.
Ramming.
Yeah,
And there was no children
we
involved,
just
or otherwise.
rammed that down, and yeah, I mean, not a hugely eventful fight, but dang, that kind of went easy. And you guys cheated on the finding it.
We used our abilities.
Coulda got that.
We used our abilities. We didn't cheat. We just practically used our abilities for the purpose. Not a nick bit. Anyways.
All right, so
AG
we'll be back in a little bit for our closing. Thank you, and have fun.
I'm glad I was here for this.